Sometimes dinosaurs can be really scary. Or to think or learn about them. However, no dinosaur on this island still trifles the scariness like this peculiar creature. Today we are taking a look at one of the few most engineered enhanced dinosaurs yet. Today, we are taking a look at the Dilophosaurus. Now, this version of Dilophosaurus is sadly not accurate. The real creature had a much more thicker body figure, and was much bigger, and did not have a frill, nor spit venom. But since this is, well, a show about dinosaurs, this creature still counts. As you can see, this one is trying to dig up some squirrels, or any of the kinds of rodents it can find. Like I've mentioned before, these creatures spit venom to deter predators. This neurotoxic substance is actually corrosive. Thus, it can lead to, well, skin irritation, and of course, it can cause third or even second degree burns. However, if one is to be shot in the eye with this deadly stuff, this could cause severe eye irritation, blindness, and even thyroid eye disease, and if left untreated, it can cause paralysis. Thus making Dilophosaurus, or at least this version, one of the few most venomous creatures on this island so far. Thus, that is why this animal hardly has any competition. Because of its frill, it can make its head look bigger. Thus, it can intimidate rivals and, of course, other predators from trying to chow down on it itself or its kill. However, that doesn't stop some predators to try and kill these things. However, Dilophosauruses are not all perfect. Because of their size, they can only hunt creatures that are smaller or at least just their size. That is why this one is targeting stingy molochs for breakfast. As you can see, Dilophosauruses, they're quite vicious when it comes to killing. They will use their sharp teeth and their claws to dig open and rip open their prey. However, this doesn't include this kind of killing. However, Dilophosauruses, they have been known to become scavengers of larger predators' work. Like here, this buck male T-Rex has just killed a Stegosaurus. He is currently gorging on it, but once he's finished, now it's time for the larger, or other carnivores on this island, to do the work. Most likely the smaller ones to get their fill. And Dilophosaurus is one such carnivore for the job. However, this version of Dilophosaurus has unique behavior that's exclusive to its side of the DNA. Because of its frog genes and other DNA spliced into it, this kind of Dilophosaurus actually decides to eat together, just like modern-day rodents. As you can see, they are eating away the Stegosaurus's dead body, but of course there will be some squabbles here and there. But regardlessly, they all eat happily. However, this does not exclude when it comes to mating. All around the island, both sexually mature males or females will always engage in sometimes some fights to preserve the rights for mating. as the loser is gonna have to go somewhere else to find a mate. They would try to make each other scared of each other by showing off their giant frills and their crests. When one dies or when one simply backs down, the other is instantly the victor. And, of course, the other claims the mate. Once the male or female wins, they will then grab their mates, and of course, they would decide to breed. And thus, they will lay eggs, which the both of them will decide to protect. Even if it's their own kind looking to eat those eggs. And until those eggs hatch, and thus it'll be for the next 10 years. It'll take the Dilophosaurus the next 10 years from being a cute and innocent little creature to being a ruthless, terrifying killer. However, what makes baby Dilophosauruses most unique from other carnivores, this version of Dilophosaurus, because of the DNA splicing that Jurassic World scientists did to them, unfortunately for us humans and predators alike, these babies already come with venom. You see, just like modern-day king cobras, as soon as a baby Dilophosaurus is born, it already has a venom-activated gland, and of course, it'll immediately spit venom at its foes, thus making it one heck of a dangerous prey for predators to try and eat. And of course, as they slowly mature, their colors then begin to darken, and of course, their colors will begin to show, and then they'll get that magnificent, beautiful frill, and of course, their two gorgeous crests. Dilophosauruses, sure, this version is not quite what we seem to know of, but it's at least an amazing creature that could have been existing. It's just we don't know yet.